friends, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing The Night is Defying by Chloe C. Penaranda. This is the second book in the Nytefall series. The first book was The Stars Are Dying. So I really liked the first book. But for some reason, the second book gave me like, I liked it, and then I didn't like it. And then I liked it, and then I didn't like it. And I forget what rating I gave it because I have been finished with this for a bit. But I think one of my main issues with this is the editing. Like, there were a lot of grammar issues. There were a lot of, like, double words where like, for example, she said to twice or the twice, or just certain things were missed that really shouldn't have been. So I'm not sure if they were, like, if her editor was just trying to get through pretty quickly because they had a expedited release date for this, or what it was. It's not that big of a deal. Obviously, like, you can read through the editing issues, but it was more annoying than anything, in my opinion. And some of the, like, scenes, though, I didn't quite, like, understand, like, what was going on. It was, like, too fantastical, you know what I mean? But really, other than that, I like Night and I like Estrella. Like, both of them are fantastic characters. So the ending really made the book because it's not that it was slow, but I wasn't quite getting into it like I did the first book. And so, like, it took a little bit, and I could understand where the author was trying to go with it, but I just don't know if she, like, in my opinion, I think she didn't execute very well. Especially in some of the scenes where it was like, what are you trying to describe here? Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. But the ending was fantastic. So, like, that's gonna push me to read the third one, which comes out in December. Hopefully the editing issues are better in the third book than in the second book. The first book, I didn't notice any editing issues, but there were a lot in the second one. And I know I keep going back to that, but it's really annoying when you're trying to read a book and you're reading it and then it's like, wait, that's wrong. That's a bad, like, the editor completely missed this and whatever. So it was just really annoying. But for the most part, I really liked the growth of the characters in this one. I really like the plot, like, kind of like plot twist at the end. So I'm really intrigued on how the author is going to, like, move forward with the third and final book, because this is a trilogy. Just because of what happens at the end. Like, major, like, at the end is what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not, and this is a spoiler-free review. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. But the ending, the main part of the ending, like the last few pages, like, I want to know how she's going to move forward in the third book with that. Especially with what we know prior to those last few pages at the ending. On what's going on. So I'm really intrigued with what she will be doing in the third book. I do have it pre-ordered, so I will get it on the release date or the day or the next day. I do have to say the cover is fantastic, super gorgeous. And then the inside cover is just as gorgeous. And she's also got pictures inside. So like not only a map, but she's got a picture of, I believe this is night. And then also a picture of Estrella. So inside the book, beautiful artwork. Sprayed edges are absolutely beautiful as well. So they did a fantastic job on the entire cover of the book. So if you just want a beautiful book on your shelf, I would definitely recommend buying this one. And granted, the book was not bad at all. I don't want you to take away that this was a terrible book. It wasn't. There was just some issues with it that I wish they would have maybe pushed back the release date to fix. But all in all, it was a good book. It kept the plot going, added some twists at the end. Really pissed me off with one of the things that she did at the end, because it's like, why? So I'm really hoping that something happens and what was taken away is given back in a way. I don't know how that'll work, but I'm really hoping it does. But all in all, so far, I've really enjoyed reading the Nytefall series, and I am excited to finish it when the third and final book comes out in December. Well, there you have it, friends. That is the review of The Night is Defying. Let me know if you have read this one, or at least the first book in the series, and let me know if you liked it or what you didn't like about it. I would absolutely love to know. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and be good people.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost,